Hey guys, and welcome to a new Smash Brothers series known as FFA's Friends, Family, Anyone on Smash 4 3DS. What this is a series where, as the name suggests, it's free-for-alls in 4 friends that it follows the rules of 3 stock, 8 minutes, customs allowed, equipment off, and Omega modes only. Just in case if people do forget, because I know a lot of people aren't gonna go to the beginning of the video again just for it, the rules. I'm gonna put the rules in the description below. Anyway, this is a series that I'm starting up, the first episode of many, where it's gonna be me against a bunch of people, strangers, but mostly friends and sometimes people in my family. Now, a lot of people who have smashed my family, but that's beside the point. Anyway, what this is it's basically a way for me to help people get better with Smash Bros. If they need help with it. Some people are better with it than me, but still, majority of the time, it's gonna be me helping people to get better at the game. Even though it is for fun as well, which is why I have customs on. It's for me to just have fun, relax, and get to play with other people, not just sit online and with anyone and for glory. So as I've said, it is 3 stock with 8 minutes. Unfortunately, I did not put time on the first 2 matches. On this match, I mean. So there won't be a time limit for this, even though it will probably not even go over 8 minutes anyway. Um, three-player matches and 4-player matches are basically allowed. They should be commonplace in this series, with 3 being more common than being 4 players, because it's gonna be rare for me to actually get that many people ready. There will be rare occasions where I do one-on-one battles, but when I do actually get to those, it will basically follow Evil rules, which is 2 stock and 6 minutes. And then the rest is the same as usual. The rules that always apply will be Final Destination mode, which is Omega mode. No items, no equipment, but customs are allowed. And also, there will be other stages allowed as long as they're stationary, such as Tortimer Island or Green Hill Zone. Anything that doesn't really affect the players when they fight. I know people are going to say Green Hill Zone shouldn't be allowed because it is a walk-off stage, and also that it does have the checkpoint as a stage hazard. But anything that doesn't really have that big of a problem, I'll allow it. So, kill myself there. So, stages let's see, as I've said already, Tortimer's Island, Green Hill Zone, Lumio City, not Rainbow Road. Even though a lot of people say it should be allowed in competitive, it isn't. The racers get in the way too much. Battlefield is allowed, obviously. Final Destination is obviously allowed. Wily's Castle is allowed as a stage, with or without Omega mode. Either way, it's the same thing, it's just extra platforms. The Yellow Devil doesn't really affect gameplay that much. No one really can kill him and keep people there to get the kill with. Also, there is a unspoken rule in this series, which is, well, it will come up in the next fight. I think this is obvious since this is how the video started, but unfortunately these will all be replays only, not live fights. I know some people are into the whole reaction thing, and I honestly wish I could do that, but I do not have a capture card for my 3DS, or in this case a 2DS. I do not have a capture card for it, and also I don't have I don't have any editing software to really work with. I'm honestly working with a straight recording. So if I mess up, then I have to start all over. It's the whole point of here. So in this match, Pikachu is going to sit by his side and watch while me and Falcon go at it one-on-one. In matches like this, the unspoken rule, as I mentioned before, is whenever it's a one-on-one, when that person out of the two dies, then the person who is sitting and spectating, they have to take off as many lives as the person has. Also, if you do try to interfere in the match, it will turn into a free for all instead of a one-on-one like it is now. Pikachu, though, had the common sense to not attack during this, so that's why we haven't touched her yet. I'm gonna get flamed so hard for using Lomac, but I'm using him only because this, like I said, this is a series where it's gonna be for fun. You don't have to worry about top tier characters or anything like that. You can use whoever you want, any customs you want, as long as the rules are followed. And there really won't be any hate on any characters, such as here with Lomac. Even though I do hate him in all honesty, there won't be any distinguishment on any characters, because that would just be really biased, and that would be mean. Which is the same thing as biased, but just saying. Oh, also, before I forget, Miis are allowed, and team battles will be included as well. But I'll just include everything in the description down below, so don't worry about listening for these little things on my ramblings. Now, as you can see, Pikachu didn't be disrespectful and stay with her 3 lives. She actually killed herself so that way it'd be even a 2-on-2. Even though I do have damage, it's not that big. It wasn't that big a deal, so didn't have to worry about it. But yeah, whenever it comes out to something like that, it's recommended that you do take your lives off, so that way it can be even and a fair fight. Otherwise, it just won't be right. It'll be a bit awkward. Whoever it is, it's not always gonna be me who is doing these one-on-ones after the original one-on-ones. But basically, it's kind of disrespectful to not do it. Like, I understand if this was competitive, something like Apex or Evo, that's understandable. But this is for fun, as I've already mentioned. So you don't have to worry about your lives, really. This is all for fun. So you just gotta relax. Just do the favor of actually giving the person a life. It won't really kill you, no pun intended. You just let go of your dignity and deal with it. For there, I was honestly trying to go for a smash, but it came out as a tilt, so either way, it got the job done. So there's nothing to worry about, really. Now, as I've already mentioned, there will be rare occasions where it is one-on-one battles. Basically what happened is, this was following free-for-all rules, unfortunately, because we did have a third person, who was player 2, but they did have to leave at the when we were recording, so it came out to one-on-one, and we didn't get to change the rules. Basically, the rules are 2 stock, 6 live, 2 stock, 6 minutes, and as I've already mentioned, no items, no equipment, customs are allowed, Omega stages only. And Miis are allowed too, as well, before I forget to mention that. So whenever this kind of thing happens, where it's a one-on-one, basically it will follow the rules of Evo, or competitive, I should say. This person I'm fighting actually is a really, as you can tell by their name, which obviously isn't showing, but it said Sonic fan. As you can tell by this person, they really like Sonic, and it shows a lot because they are really good with this character. Since the comments on the videos aren't showing, basically what I put was main versus main, because this is the main character I use, Yoshi, and his main is obviously Sonic, as his name would suggest. So we're both going at it hard, as well. Basically, we're both going at it full course. We're not holding anything back. I am a little, honestly. I'm not really fighting him full on. But basically, it's just a fight. This would be considered a for glory fight, like actually us really putting in work instead of having fun. But as you can see, I am good with Yoshi, but I wouldn't consider myself to be really good, like something like Zero, or someone like Zero or Mewtwo King, or anyone like that. This is a series just to have fun. Nothing about competitive. That's just what this series is about. Okay, so I'll put everything in the description down below. If you ever want a battle for the to be in a video, the series the matches will start from 7:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Friday night. So that way, we will get the battles in. I will save them, and then I will record them like I am now, so I can put them on YouTube. And you'll be in it if you do want to be in it. I'll put my friend code down below, so that way you can add me, and basically just write a comment and where you can put your friend code, or you can put it in Google Plus for me to read, so I can add you as well. Either way, I'll be doing more of this in the future, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Later.